Hey everybody, 50 plus here. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. Yes, I've done some lives, but I hadn't made a video in a few weeks, so I'm gonna give you a little update. Ubiest of the tubiest, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. Yes, it's been a little while since I've made a video. I don't work with Swifty anymore. So I do have another gig. However, I won't start it until after Christmas. I'm going to spend some. I actually had a vacation planned with my family, and you know, as with Swift over a year, so I had that time coming, and I'd already planned it and paid for it and everything. So if you start a new gig, man, I mean, I don't want to give that kind of time off. Definitely not that time of the year, but it is what it is, and you know, I don't necessarily have to, you know. Actually, I can sit here and talk to y'all for the rest of my life. It doesn't really make me any difference, you know. But that's not my goal. My goal is to, you know, do some heavy hauling and stuff like that with my son, help him get a business going. So, you know, I'm going to stick to the plan, and I may be heading in a direction similar to that. So that's your tip, and that also answers a question. I think it was. Let me see. Who was that? David. David says, "Yo, 50. How do you manage to be? How do you manage to get so many days of home time?" Well, that's why, because my time is mine right now. Actually, it's not even mine. I'll talk to you about that some more too. All right. But the way it works with most companies is you get 1 day for every week you're off. You're out there, okay? If you OTR driver, and so if you're 2-3 weeks out, you get 2-3 weeks of home time. That's how it works. So when your DM tells you no, you can't do whatever you're gonna do. Yeah, that's the status quo. Excuse me. That is beef brisket. Yeah, you know, I've been over that pit since I've been home too. So and I need to calm down on that. You know, I'm gonna tell you. Actually, I went to a gig, and I went to do the orientation and everything, get that part out of the way. Then I was gonna come back home, then go back to actually work after Christmas. Okay, so I get up there and they go, "Hey, your blood pressure's too high." I'm like, "Come on, man! I just ate like, you know, 6 cups of coffee, you know, black, and, you know, sugar halfway up, and you know, it chased it with some salt. I don't know what you're talking about." So I had to come back home and get my blood pressure down. And I could have, you know, just waited up there for a day or two and let my stuff calm down some. But, you know, it really wasn't that big a deal for me. So, guys and gals, you know, on those days where you're going to have to do a DOT physical, you know, just let's say the first 2 or 3 days before your physical date where you're going to go get your physical, you know, clean yourself up a little bit, you know, calm down on the coffee, anything that can help you to accelerate your blood pressure, and just being excited about getting that physical done, anxiety, all that kind of stuff will kind of help you raise your blood pressure. And some of these companies are really, really tight when it comes to blood pressure. Okay, so, you know, and I take a blood pressure medication anyways, and And I actually have some other things going on right now that's kind of stressful. I have other businesses, and those businesses. I actually was coming home, but the week I left Swift, I was actually coming home for home time, and I was coming home so that I could make some changes with my businesses. I have a real estate business, and then I have a youth sports marketing business, and I kind of set it up to where those both were running almost on autopilot, and my boys were handling it, but they exploded, man. I mean, the business like grew outside of where I'd set it up. Okay, and so I had to purchase more property. If you're into real estate, then you know that as you're collecting income from those, you can do one or two things: reinvest that income, or you have to realize the income. And I don't realize income because if you do, you pay taxes on it. Now, that's a horse of a different color. and if you're not into real estate or you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm just blabbing. So that's neither here nor there. Okay. But I chose to reinvest that money so I had to come buy more properties. Okay. That way, I wouldn't get into a situation by the end of the year where I end up having to pay taxes, and a horrible amount of them, huge amount. Okay, so I fixed that, and then I have to make some growth work with my youth sports marketing business. So that's still underway. We're still working on that. But I had a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stressful things to do in a very short period of time, and I'm pretty sure that had a little bit to do with elevating my blood pressure. Okay, but hey, I got it squared away now, so we're good. Okay, but I just wanted to throw that one out there. But as far as home time, that's about how that works. Okay, you out there, if you're an OTR driver, you're out there for 3-4 weeks, you get 3-4 days at home. Okay. But with most companies, if you plan to be home longer than the 3 days or so, they actually want you to clean your truck out. If you got any personal items in there, they want you to take your stuff out so they can put somebody else in your truck. They don't give a frog's fat ass what you got going on. They just want that truck to make money. Okay. Do I necessarily disagree with it? Hey, on the business side of it, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. But what about the time we spend out there as drivers, away from our families, making them money, and then 1 day or 2 days more than what we anticipated is a problem? Come on, man. That's kind of chicken shit, but on our side, that's kind of chicken shit. On business side, I get it, where the truck ain't making them no money, but they still paying for it. You follow me? So I get it. So that's why they do it that way, by the way. And I'm going to try to answer a few more questions while we're doing it. Alexander, he 50. I was thinking about Swift after videos. What did he say before then? Okay. He responds. He says, say 50. Thank you for your response. Oh gosh, I'm way down. I should have looked at these before I started. I just decided to jump on here while I got a few minutes. DUIs. So he had a question about the DUIs. If you have DUIs, that could be a huge, quick, fast deal breaker. Trucking companies don't play with that. DOT don't play with that. I mean, that's bad, bro. That's bad. Doesn't mean that you're all the way out. Okay, so it could be old, and in this case, his was old, 6 years and 9 years. And so, that being said, make the phone call. The worst thing anybody company can tell you is no. Okay, but that don't mean that you are unhireable. You just may have to go an unconventional route to get there. Okay, and on the other side of that's so old that maybe it doesn't even matter in the first place. So go after it, okay? I'm gonna do a few more of these. I'm gonna be short with you guys today because I really got to run, and I don't want to keep you guys longer than 15 minutes if I can avoid that, okay? So I'm just answering some questions, and then I just gave you a little update about where I'm at, what I'm doing. So I just want to give a few more updates. J Bobby, I ain't gonna wrote your comment today, brother. I like interacting with J Bobby. However, I'm kind of just wanting to stay on the positive side today. J Boy 831. J Boy 831. I was supposed to shout out to him earlier in the week, and I just have a lot to do. Okay, guys, I really do, and I'm trying to squeeze a lot in the next few days. So forgive me that I don't make the videos as often as I'd like to, and I'm rushing even through this one. And I tell you I was gonna do something, I hadn't gotten around to it yet. So right now, I want everybody out there to give a big thumbs up. Okay, J-Boy got his CDL handled. He got it. He's got his golden ticket. And I can tell you right now, I'm happy and proud for you. You just don't know, brother, what a golden ticket you have in your hand with that CDL. Congratulations to you, and your congratulations is separate from the next few. I want to shout out to you personally, and hey, brother, I'm just proud for you. I'm proud for you, and you're about to have a hell of a good time from this day forward. Just keep them wheels on the ground, stay focused, and go burn some fuel, make you some money. And guess what else? Deliver undistracted. Okay? Now, over the last month and a half or so, quite a few of you guys, quite a few of the Ubius have made it through, and I am ecstatic about it. You guys have been communicating with me. I'm glad for you guys. I really am. This trucking is a lot of fun. It's a big, huge toy that we get to drive around and have a good time. You just bringing yourself out from that kid rolling the little toy around to actually getting in this big rig and it making you some money. It's a great feeling. It's a lot of fun. It's a hell of a great career. And I'm glad you guys chose it. And I'm really happy that you've been able to make it to the point that you've made it. Some of you guys have reached out to me and say, hey, 50, hey, I've done my deal and I want a headset. Well, that part is done. I've already given out the last of them. And it ended because when I was with Swift, they quit that program, the program that I was using to get the money to pay you guys. But they quit that program. It's done. In fact, they've stopped a lot of their incentives and bonuses for you guys to come aboard is one of them that they did stop. Okay, so no, I don't do that anymore. And the company that I'm going with only hires experience, so I won't be able to do that part anymore. But I'm still going to focus on us rookies. It's still going to be a rookie channel, even though the company I'm going to work with don't hire inexperienced drivers. I can still teach you guys and show you guys what I'm doing, how to do it, and because I'm going to be learning this new thing just like you guys are. Okay, so let me try to get a few more in. The Watson channel. Hey, the Watson channel, go over there and check him out. Good guy. Watch the videos he has on there. He has a few of them of his own. Take a good look at them. And I want to shout out to him. I'm going to say thank you to him. He's also one of the UBS that asked me, hey, man, give me a headset. and some of you guys may end up looking at your mailbox to find one anyway. But I'm not making no promises. I just wanted to shout out to him. Go to the Watson channel, Swift driver, one of the UBiest. and check him out. See what he's got for you. I watched a few of his videos, and yeah, they're pretty good. No hippie trucking and transport wannabe. Y'all know he's a good guy. He is. But listen, buy him this video. Make sure y'all tell him it's time. It's time. He right now, as we speak, he's out there at Prime, and he's picking out his new truck, whatever new pre-owned whatever truck he's gonna get. But he's doing this lease over there. You guys know no hippie trucking and transport wannabe. Is a Prime guy, but he's a Prime guy. He's a good guy, and I want you to go to his channel and shout out to him. Let him know that you're watching his journey, and they need to take that damn wannabe off. He's not a wannabe anymore. He's rolling. Okay. This one is going to be short, guys. I'm already at 15 seconds, so I got some more questions. It may not be tomorrow. I may not be able to reach back out to you guys until Monday, okay? But if you guys have any questions, put them down below. I'm rambling. I'm trying to cover a bunch of little things, but I just have so much to do in such a short period of time. Hey, I went shopping. Y'all see this? I know I don't wear a hat in my house, okay? But I'm proud of this, man. I hadn't bought a nice hat for myself in quite a while, and we went shopping today, so I went and bought a new hat, got it fitted and everything, and I'm on protection, goddammit. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm enjoying it. So I just want to show it off. That's really why I made this video, because I wanted to show off my new hat. Hey, listen, I will get back with you guys again. Put down below, if you got any questions or anything, put them down there, and then I'm going to answer them in the next one. So let's think about, say, Monday or so is when I'll be able to do the next video. Guys, deliver undistracted. Here's your boop. Gosh damn it. Here you go, boop.